Now, what am I supposed to do with all of this hair? Girl, this is a lot, okay? I know what to do. We about to slay this hair. That's what we about to do. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. Y'all know most braiders don't like to have oils and stuff like that in the hair, but me, I like to do a little bit of the opposite. There is a such thing as having too much oils, and that will cause a little like whiteness with the type of gel that we use to braid the hair. So I do keep it to a minimum, but I also don't believe in braiding the hair when it's extremely dry. So I always make sure to moisturize the hair and give the client a good old massage. So we are doing a ponytail today. So I am going to split the hair in two sections, which is the front and the back. And once the placement of the ponytail is exactly where you want it, I like to make another tiny circle in the middle of the head. And in that little circle, I am going to do two knotless box braids. Now, the main reason for the knotless box braids in the middle of the head is to prevent migraines, to prevent headaches, tension, and all that good stuff. You are welcome to do like 4 or 6 if you want a more full look of a ponytail, but we're not going for that because she technically want a bun. So therefore, we're trying to keep the braids down to a minimum while also making sure that she doesn't have extra tension in the middle of her head. And of course, you can do regular box braids as well, but because we're going for the less tension, since it is in the middle of the head, I prefer to do knotless. And this is a quick hairstyle. So once you're done with the knotless box braids, I am going to split the back in two sections because we're going to have 2 braids in the back and 4 braids in the front. And if you are new to my page, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. But for the ones that's been here before, you already know that I like to start braiding the hair with the natural hair first before I start to add in the braiding hair, which we call the feed-in method. I always feel some type of way when my clients ask for a ponytail, a braided ponytail, only because I feel so bad that their neck would be hurting and everything because it's a weird position that they have to be in. So I was super happy when she said she only wants 2 braids in the back. I was like, yes, girl, let's hurry up and get this out the way so that you can feel good and this could be an easy process. Since we are done with the back, now it's time for the front. As you can see, I am standing directly in front of her because I like for my parts to be on point, okay? And I'm sectioning the hair in the front and four little braids. And right now, we're just gelling it down and making sure everything is laid. She's one who don't like to leave her edges out, so I'm just making sure that I am swooping the edges into the braids. And you guys, this is super easy. If you don't know how to do the feed-in method, this is a simple way to do it. Go ahead and section the edges out and split the big braid into two parts like so, and then that will make it easier for you to do the stitch method instead of having your nails going all across from the hair, and now it only have to go in half of the hair because you made that split down the middle. If that didn't register and it just didn't make sense to you at all, don't worry, guys. I have more of parts that I'm showing to you all as far as how to achieve the stitch look. Swoop or leave your edges out, whatever you prefer, and then we're just going to split the hair near the edges if you did leave your edges out, and then go ahead and part that in two parts and start your braiding method and just use your fingers. And for the ones that don't like using their nails for the stitch method, you can use the comb. I just find my nails as a tool to be quicker versus than having to use a comb, putting it down and picking it up. To me, that's just way too much work. But if it's easier for you, go ahead and use the rat tail comb to create your stitch look. And for this style, you guys, we did use, I think, a pack and a half, if that. I'm sure it was one pack of the Expressions 3 bundles pre-stretch hair. Of course, we're using the Touch by Tiny hair mousse. We're using a little bit of spritz and honestly, and in hot water. And honestly, that's really all you need to achieve this look. You guys, please, please, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Yes, and everything is coming together. Okay, so now, you guys, all I'm going to do is dip the ends in hot water in the tea kettle. You guys, it can also be found on Amazon.com. And once I'm done with the hot water, I'm going to use the hair mousse to lay down all the flyaways. Touched by Tiny.com. Okay, but yes, be sure to use your hair mousse for finger waves, for braids, to lay down those edges with your wigs, whatever it may be. That mousse is where it's at. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to spray her hair down with a little bit of hairspray, then tie that bad boy up and sit her under the dryer. Stay tuned. And here we have it, you guys. We are all done. Now, this is the perfect hairstyle for any occasion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy doing her hair. Okay, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Please, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Until next time, peace and love. Thanks for watching.